We want to talk about solving triangles. So basically the basic information about triangles. A triangle is a three-sided shape. It's a plane polygon. Its interior angles they add up to 180 degrees. So in solving triangles, we'll be looking for the basic information, which could either be an angle or a side. So we have two classes of triangles. We have right angle triangles and non-right angle triangles. So in this series, we'll be focusing on right angle triangles. So in this episode, we'll be looking on, we have two episodes under in this series where we have the first method using the Pythagoras Theorem. The second method will be trigonometrical ratios. Remember, we're just focusing on right angle triangles. So what does the Pythagoras Theorem says? So in a right angle triangle, let's say this side is A, B, and C. So the C side is always the longest side. You can see it is different from these two sides, A and B. So C, that's the longest side in any right angle triangle. So Pythagoras theorem relates the squares of the three sides. It says that C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So we can also change the subjective formula and rearrange it. It becomes A squared is equal to C squared minus B squared, or B squared is equal to C squared minus A squared. To note from these three formulas is when we are looking for the longer side, we'll be adding the squares of the other two sides. Now, when you are given the longer side in one of the two sides, say we are looking to find the length of side A, we will now be subtracting C squared minus one of the shorter side. So let's have an example of how we use the Pythagoras theorem. So let's take, we have a right angle triangle there. We are given side 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, and we require to find the longer side, the longest side. So the longest side, x squared, will be equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared. 3 squared, that's 9. 4 squared, that's 16. 9 plus 16, 25. To remove the power 2, we introduce the square side. So x will be equal to 5. Let's have another example. Example 1, example 2. It's a different right angle triangle. Let's say you are given the side, given as 10, 6. You're required to find one of the shorter sides. You're given the longest side. Now, when you're given the longest side, it's the longest side squared minus the shorter side squared. So that's 100 minus 36. 100 minus 36, that gives you 64. So x will be equal to the square root of 64, which is 8. So let's look for a scenario where we now have it being a little bit complicated. We have two right angle triangles joined. In this case, you are required to find, let's say that's 12, 18. You are required to find the value of x given those three sides. So from this diagram, you cannot find the value of x directly, because remember, for you to make use of the Pythagoras theorem, you need two sides. So in this lower triangle, we just have one side. So we are now forced first to look for this side. Let me label that side y, and say part 1, we first find the value of y. So y squared will be equal to 13 squared minus 12 squared. 13 squared, that's 169. 12 squared, that's 144. 169 minus 144, that's 25. You don't necessarily need to find the value of y. Remember, our question was required us to find the value of x. So now in part 2, we say x squared is equal to y squared minus 3 squared, and our y squared is 25. 25 minus 9, we get 16. So x will be equal to square root of 16, which is equal to 4. Let's have our last example. Now our last example, a bit twisted as well. What do we have here? Let me have this triangle. That's one. So you have another right angle triangle on top of another right angle triangle, and the question says these two sides are equal. So let's say this is A, B, C, D. So the question is saying AB is equal to BC. Find AB. So in answering that, remember Pythagoras Theorem, it can only solve a right angle triangle where we are given two sides. So our breakthrough is in first solving triangle ABC and find the length of AC. So we say AC squared is equal to 1 squared plus 7 squared, which is 1 plus 49, we get 50. Remember, that's not our final answer, so we can leave that is 50 AC squared. Now, if we are saying AB is equal to BC, let's just say AB is equal to X, and also BC will also be equal to X. Let's apply Pythagoras Theorem there. It says X squared plus X squared is equal to AC squared. X squared plus X squared, that's 2X squared. AC squared, that's 50. Now, let's solve the equation for X. We divide both sides by 2. Comes x squared is equal to 25. We move our 2. We introduce the square sign. And we get our x is 5. So basically that's all to do with Pythagoras Theorem. But the limitation of Pythagoras Theorem is it only works when you are given two sides. How about when you are given an angle in the side or some other cases? So it is only restricted to a scenario whereby you will be given two sides in a right angle triangle, and then the next stage probably will be covering the other cases where Pythagoras Theorem cannot be applied. Basically, this is the Pythagoras Theorem. Thank you so much, and may you subscribe and continue to follow us when further postings.